Hi, as I think I mentioned in my last video in which I used the Wilkinson Sword razor, the original, I was going to do a comparison. Whilst this wasn't the next razor in my arsenal after that plastic one, I just felt it was more relevant to slide this one in now. I bought this one when it came out, which is the Wilkinson Sword Classic version 2, which is the all chrome version. Much nicer razor. I suppose I would use it for travel, but now I've got the plastic one, I don't see any point in using this one for travel shaving. So that's the razor. It's got an Astra blade, the same Astra blade I used in the last one because I felt that would be fair as a comparison. This is a new brush. It's the Proraso chrome finish. It's not chrome, it's a plastic handled brush, and it's made by Omega, I think. Let me get my glasses on. Yeah, Omega Proraso shaving. So that's the brush I'm going to use. As a pre-shave, I'm back to the Balm BE, and a really nice shaving cream from America, which is the Artisan Accoutrements CaD, followed by another American face tonic, if you like, which is Lucky Tiger. So, and then as a post-shave balm, I'm going to use the Barts. What flavour is this? This is the Barts Amber and Moroccan Jasmin. And then I'm going to use the CaD Aftershave. So, and then as you all know, my usual finisher is the Nivea for men. So, like getting on with the shave today, I'm going to lather on the puck to give this a good chance. So let's wet the face. Oops, drop the soap. I have used this once before, only the once, and it was quite nice. But I'm intrigued, giving it another go. So that's going straight to the puck. Now I'm expecting this brush to be quite scritchy. It'll be the first time it's been used. I've used shampoo, shaving cream on it, conditioner to try and soften it up and get rid of the boar smell. I think that's probably going to need more water. Let's put a bit more water in it. So I reckon there's enough on the brush there to give me a good shave. It'll keep the soap there, so let's go at it. Oh, I haven't put the pre-shave on. Wet the face again. Let's put some of this pre-shave on. I do like this Balm B pre-shave. It's quite nice. It's got a nice scent to it. And apparently the shaving cream is very good as well, although I've not got that. I may buy that at some point, but I've got so many creams I don't know what to do with them. So, and soaps. I've got a whole drawer and a half full, I think. So yeah, on with the soap now. Actually, that method of shampoo, conditioner, shaving cream has made this brush a lot softer. So, bonus. I think this needs more water. So paint it on, so really get it into your bristles, but at the end just paint it on. I'm very impressed with that brush preparation. Right, let's go with the razor. As I say, it's got, I think it's a third use on this Astra blade, which is usually the best use for me, so here we go. Very smooth. I think this is definitely milder than the original Classic. Certainly in my eyes, with this blade in it, the Astra blade, which is a smooth blade anyway, it really does make a difference. So I hope you've all had a good week. What videos have you been watching this week? Which videos would you recommend I go and watch? I mean, I've watched a lot from IMCDB and Kevy Shaves and Paul H Films and various, The Groom Room. Question I've got for you all: if you had wanted to buy a new blade, a new razor, because I'm thinking of getting another one. My birthday comes up in April. I'm thinking of treating myself with a new razor. I don't want to go overboard. I don't want to spend a fortune, but the two that I'm looking at are the Supply single edge razor, which looks really nice and is something that's quite different. I have got a Hawk 2, version 2, so I have got single edge, and I've also got the feather shavette. But I also quite fancy the Carve razor. So which one would you go for? I don't think there's a huge difference in price, but the way I'm thinking at the moment is I've got lots of DE razors. Well, not lots, not in comparison to somebody like Paul H Films, but I've got quite a few DE razors, but I've only got one SE razor. So I'm just wondering if what your opinions are on it. Would you go for the Supply or would you go for the Carve? I don't know whether, I don't even know how you put up a voting system on a video, but just one word, Carve or Supply, will suffice in the comments. And then who knows, I might be shaving with one of those razors come April. But yeah, I'd be interested to see what your thoughts are. Right, second pass. So across the grain, am I going to go across the grain? I'm going to go the old way, because last time it was quite uncomfortable. So I'm going to go what you would consider against the grain. But for me, I've always felt this is a more comfortable way of shaving. Certainly the last shave, that was quite uncomfortable. So I go up on this side. Which for me is kind of across. My whiskers grow diagonally on this side, but I can't be asked to sort of find the diagonal, so I just go up I take horizontal or vertical lines. It's pretty much it, and you know, I don't really go any other way. So this side, this is a cross. Because the bristles on this side just go straight up and down. There's not a lot of feedback with this razor. You can't really hear the blade. Well, you can, but it's not the loudest noise. So, third pass, the money pass, as some people say. I think the Shaving Stallion says that. That's another guy you could watch if you're interested in cutthroat shaving. He's an interesting guy to watch, as long as you're happy with a bit of language. But he's an interesting character to watch. And he's that interesting that I think Razor Rock actually had a soap called the Stallion made in his honour. So right, so across the blade, against the grain this time for me on my against the grain pass is effectively what you'd see as across the grain, but see, that's much more comfortable. Much more comfortable, but I'm not necessarily saying that it shaves any closer that way, but it's more comfortable. So that's what works for me. So against the grain now. I do like this razor. There's no rattle with it like the plastic one. The plastic one can be a little distracting because that bit of metal in the plastic handle shakes around a bit when you're shaving. And this just feels more comfortable. This is definitely, in my opinion anyway, a nicer razor to shave with. So let's check. Yeah, usual spots up there and around here, and then yeah, here where the old scar is. So this is a great brush for a first time use. This is really good. First time use on a boar is normally it scritches or scratches you quite a lot, but after using the conditioner on it, it's really worked well. So really chuffed out. I was not expecting that. So here we go. I have to go in all sorts of directions because that's where I had the operation, so as I've mentioned in pretty much every video, so if you're getting sick and tired of me saying that, just let me know. But you know, the way I'm going now, the diagonal that is effectively really against the grain. I always just come across this way. So that's it. All 3 passes in the pickup pass done. The shaving soap. This Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements CAD. Lovely smell. Nice barbershop smell. I forget that there's a story behind the reason why it's called CAD. And if I can find out what it is, or somebody can fill it in the comments. I did know at one point, but now with that soap like that, when I've done it in the puck and I've got it the puck soaking wet, I just leave that open to dry in the natural air. So here we go. Let's clean out some of the gubbins. Cold, so hot rinse first, cold rinse second. And the alum block, as I always do. So next to no burn, a little bit, but nothing nasty. A little bit everywhere, but not as intense as say last week. Last week was a real burn. And the first time I used my Mool R41, which is probably one of the most aggressive razors out there, the first time I used that, the burn off the alum block was something special, shall we say. So right, just to recap what we've used so far, the Wilkinson Sword Classic version 2. I haven't cleaned out the ball brush yet, but this is a brand new Proraso ball brush made by Omega for Proraso. I'll clean that out later. I've used the Balm BE pre-shave and the Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements CAD or CAD. Lovely soap. So let's just wash this off now, this alum. And I'm now going on with the Lucky Tiger, which some people use as an aftershave, but I think it's more of a tonic. There's not a lot of scent to this. It's a nice scent, but it's not very strong. And once it's on, I think it dissipates pretty much instantly as a scent. But it has quite a nice scent to it, I have to say. But I tend to use this as like a witch hazel facial tonic after shaving. So that's gone in already. And I'm using this Barts Amber and Moroccan Jasmin post-shave balm. About 3 squirts of that is enough. Oh, that smells beautiful. That really does have a lovely smell. I must admit, I do like the Barts stuff. I think it's a Scottish company. I got it. I got the Barts as part of the personal barber subscription, but I've looked up their website. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, it is a Scottish company, and I definitely will be buying some more of that once I've run out, and hopefully they do bigger bottles. So for the aftershave splash, it's the again the Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, but this is the aftershave. Oh, and that mixes so well. that really does mix really well with the Barts. What a match. I did try and match them up, but I didn't realise it was going to be as good a match as that. That smells absolutely stunning. And then last but not least is my old faithful Nivea. A little bit of Nivea. Have I got that right? There you go. Nivea Men Cream. Just to finish it all off. And that is my 7th shave done. Next week I'm going on to, I think it's the Razor Rock Hawk. It all depends. The blades that I've got for it are not up to much. They're the mildest blades from Kai and from Feather. If the blades are the new blades, which are the super stainless, I think super stainless or super whatever they are, feather blades, which are probably the sharpest and most aggressive blade for that. So this is a look at it. The blades that arrive, I have ordered them, but that's the Hawk. It's a very light aluminium razor with a single blade. I've left the blade in there, I shouldn't have done, that's a mistake. But yeah, it's a nice looking blade. It's very light in weight, so you need to apply a bit more pressure than you would do, say, with one of those DE blades. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, if not, I'll pick another razor, and we'll go from there. So beard, I'm just going to put a beard conditioner on as I usually do, but that's I'll do that after this. You don't need to see that. So bye bye for now. Hope you have some great shaves this week. Thank you all for any new subscribers and the subscribers that have been with me since the beginning. If you're not subscribed, please do, and leave some comments. Any constructive criticism is always welcome, especially if you know of any remedies for the bald head. But no, I'm only joking. But yeah, so that's it for this week, and I hope to see some more comments and some more new subscribers. So thank you very much. Bye now.